Are you ready to dig in to this plan a little bit and to see what I believe is just magical about it? Best way to start it off that I could think of is right here. Let's start right here, because here's the bottom line. And again, I can tell you that I have lived my passion for the compensation plan for 25 years. I love being able to impact people in a positive way financially, because as we know, that impacts so much of our lives, right? It impacts our health, it impacts our ability to be of service to others, so many different ways, right? Impacts our lifestyle. And I want to start here with CTFO, because here's what I know. CTFO pays out well over 50%. If you learned nothing else from this thing, from this presentation I'm gonna give you right now, it's this. It's the highest I've ever seen in the industry. And guys and gals, I've seen a lot. I had the opportunity to serve on the board of directors for the Direct Selling Association, where I got to dig in with some of the top companies in the world, literally, in our industry, and had the pleasure to be able to spend time with the corporate leadership of those great companies and understand what they're doing and why they do it. And I can tell you this, I have never seen a company that provides so much abundance in their compensation plan as CTFO. And where does that come from? It comes from the leadership, Stu, Steve, and Michael, right? That just doesn't happen by accident. That's intentional. How can we pay out the most and at the same time have great products and at the same time have a company that's built to last, right? And that's really what this company is all about. And that's what Stu, Steve, and Michael have really put together here. So first and foremost, CTFO pays out well over 50%. That's 7 to 10% higher than most companies are paying out. It's remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. So let's jump in. 6 ways to get paid. We're going to talk about the product introduction bonus, the regenerating matrix, the fast start bonuses, the monthly loyalty bonuses, the Infinity 25K bonus, and also, guess what? The Infinity Team 7 pay. So again, my goal here is to get into a little bit of detail with you and to really have you understand not only how it works, but what it means, right? How to work it, how to take it now and maximize your business and help others maximize their business. So here's one of the things that we know. We want to help new associates, okay? That's what we're going to focus on right now. We want to help people who are joining CTFO to start a business, to begin to earn some income. We want to help them get into profit as fast as possible, right? And we want to be able to show them how they can go out there and begin to share our products with other people, either to other people who want to just be product users or associates as well, right? And be able to earn income quickly. This product introduction bonus does just that. As you can see here, just at the rank of associate, you're able to get 40%, a 40% product introduction bonus on your new members' first 30 days, okay? First 30 days of product purchases, okay? Very simple, right? And then after your new members' first 30 days, you're now going to get 10%. So what are we doing here? We're really giving people that upfront income quickly, that 40%, to be able to put money into people's pockets very, very quickly, who are going out there and sharing our products, right? Because that's it. Remember, you don't earn anything until products are purchased in the CTFO compensation plan. Here's a couple of quick examples. Let's say somebody came in, purchased a couple Shape and Burn, that produces 76 CV. You get 40% on that, or $30.40, and then you get 10% after that new associate or customer's first 30 days, right? And then look at this. We just recently launched the Top Sellers Platinum Pack. If you went out and you enroll somebody with that Top Sellers Platinum Pack, you're going to get 40% on that 275 CV or $110, and then 10% after somebody's first 30 days, right? Not your first 30 days, but the person that you bring in, all their product purchases in those first 30 days, that's going to be paid out at 40%. And then after those 30 days, that then goes to 10%. But one of the things that you're going to find is that this is just part of the story. As we dig down more deeply into this plan, one of the things you're going to find is that this is just one part that you earn on in terms of upfront income. Then there's other parts that add in that make this truly extraordinary. So I love this product introduction bonus, again, designed to put money into people's pockets quickly. Regenerating matrix. This is powerful. Love this. And what I really want to focus on here, real simply, is this. I want you to look at executive manager. That's the most important title on this slide here, right? And the reason why I draw our attention to that is because executive manager is really the foundation for all the other ranks as we move forward to 1K, 3K, 5K and above. So this is key. So as we look at this, we've got 2% paid through 21 levels. What's remarkable about this, again, as I look at this, typically to be able to get that kind of pay that deep, you've got to be at high levels of leadership, typically in a compensation plan that's going to get that kind of pay that deep, right? Wow. But to be able to now open this up to everyone who's an executive manager, which basically they're doing just $45 in personal sales volume. Let's say they purchased the platinum pack, right? They'd only have to have 3 active members during the previous 31 days, right? Active defined as 45 in sales volume that their active members, their direct active members have done in those previous 31 days. And boom, you are an executive manager earning 2%, 21 levels deep. Absolutely incredible. And again, this is with full compression. So this is a full 21 levels at a full 42% pays out. That's what I love about CTFO also, right? It's not like it shows you what it pays out, but then there's all what we call this breakage where it really doesn't pay out that much. This is paid out in full. And this is powerful. So what does this tell you? It tells you, I want to be able, when I bring that new person in, how can I help that new person get to executive manager as quickly as possible? Because that forms the foundation to be able to move up to 1K, 3K, 5K, 10K, and so on. And as you see here, you've got 4 different ways. You got silver, gold, and platinum is a great way to come in. You get the discounted pack there, right? Platinum, what's nice about platinum is it's a one-time purchase. As a new associate, you're coming in. Platinum pack is a great way to do what? To get product for personal use, because we know without product belief, people are just not they're not gonna get excited. They're not gonna get excited about the business without, let me have you write something down right now, in fact. If you bring in an associate without product purchases, you've basically wasted your time. So let me say that in a different way. No product purchase, no belief, no excitement, no movement forward. So my point is this, is that you need to really focus on when you're bringing somebody in as an associate, how do I help them succeed, right? See, that's our responsibility as a leader. We're not responsible to make somebody successful. But I do believe as leaders, we are responsible to show them the right path. Show them the path that we know can work if they move forward and take action, right? And that's what we're talking about here. So this is a great way, Platinum Pack, to be able to get those products, build product belief, have samples on hand, right? Shape and burn samples, phenomenal. The most sampleable product I've ever seen in our industry. It's just amazing because people feel it, right? And it's kind of within those first 30 minutes, just phenomenal. So my point is this, Platinum Pack's a great way to go. Make sure you include samples for that new associate. And now that one-time purchase, now all they have to have is 3 active members for the rest of their CTFO career. And now they're executive manager, which then opens up everything else for them. So now real quickly, I'm going to just share this with you too, because when we look at that matrix, what I love about this is that CTFO is always asking the question, how can we make it better? So I want you to look beyond what I'm going to talk about here and instead focus on what I just said. The principle or the what I'll call winning strategy of the company. How can we make it even better? Right? So taking the concept of a matrix, but saying, okay, there's some things that aren't necessarily perfect about a matrix. How can we make it even better? And that's when Stewart came up with this concept of copyrighted profit sharing positions. Imagine earning 2, 3, or more times on the same commission volume generated from the product purchases on your team. Think about that. Earning 2, 3, 4, or more times even on the same commission volume generated from the product purchases of your team. So this is what we call the income multiplier. The income multiplier. That to me is really, I like that better than profit sharing positions. This is an income multiplier here. Okay, so let's talk about what that means for a moment. I'm just going to give you a quick example. And again, take some of this. You have questions, write them down. We're going to have an opportunity to ask some questions here in a little while, but write them down and really grasp what you have here. So let's say, again, this is you right up here, and you brought in those three associates, those three members right there. Okay, you bring in your fourth associate. Typically, that fourth associate would be there. You'd earn 40%. You brought that associate in, you get the 40% product introduction bonus, right? So that's great. Now, however, let's take a look at what CTFO does, because instead of that person that you just enrolled now, your fourth person going on that second level, it instead now goes on your third level. And what happens? You now, once you get past that third enrollment, your fourth enrollment now does what? It now goes into what we call that income multiplier, that profit sharing position where you now are given by the computer automatically an additional earning spot. This is, again, phenomenal. So I want you to think about this, right? You got 2% that you're already earning. Now you're getting an additional 2% on this same person's product purchases, month after month, year after year, as long as those product purchases are made, right? So again, not just 2%, now we're getting 2% plus another 2%. This position right here automatically qualifies you for this position. And what happens? You're now earning 4%. That's amazing. And then as you continue to fill this out, look at this. As you continue to enroll your fifth person, your sixth person, and so on, you're going to be getting those additional income multiplier positions above that person, right? So that's now enables you, as I just showed you right here, you're getting now 4% on all that volume and all of their group. As they now go out, all those people you see on their third level and they're growing their business, you're now getting 4% on that. Phenomenal, right? 21 levels deep from your second earning position, right? On those second levels there. Phenomenal. But it gets even better, because once you fill up those on your 13th enrollment, guess what happens? You now get an additional earning position, right? Where you're now going to be getting that additional earning position. So now on that 13th enrollment and all that they do, you're now going to be earning 6% on that as you continue to build your business. So what does this do? Number one, it enables you to go out there and get income multipliers as you do what? As you enroll more associates and customers. And I will tell you this, again, this is one of those things to write down. My business will grow in 2022 to the extent that I bring in new people in this first quarter. What you do in this first quarter over the next 90 days is going to absolutely set the pace. And what you do is not only going to set the pace for the rest of the year for you, but what you do is going to also set the example for the rest of your team. So as you're going out there and you're enrolling, this is what you're earning. So think about what I just shared with you. Not only are you earning the 40% product introduction bonus when you bring somebody in new for their first 30 days, right? You're also getting this matrix pay as well. And you're getting the income multipliers, these profit sharing positions as well. So this all happens simultaneously. And it's absolutely the most incredible thing I've ever seen. And then as you continue to build out, you can be getting 8% on your entire organization with these income multipliers. So very, very powerful. This is a unique part of the plan that I've never seen before. And I just love it. Again, abundant prosperity. What you see here is not a plan. It's not a matrix. It's how do we make the matrix and just completely revolutionize it in a way like nobody else has done in our industry. This, and I say this even revolutionizes unilevel type concepts. Where else can you earn 6%, 21 levels? I mean, think about that, right? Think about it. It's remarkable. So great stuff here. I love this. And I wanted to share that with you and spend a little time on it because it is a really unique part of this plan. So as I said earlier, imagine earning 2, 3, or 4 or more times, right? In the same commission volume. Guess what? That's not just a figment of your imagination. That's reality here at CTFO. That is what you're doing. That's the reality of what our compensation plan does. Grasp that. And again, what does it encourage you to do? Go out there and continue to find new people. Bless more people. Every time you share CTFO with somebody, they try a product. Every time you share somebody, you know, the business, and they get in, they start to see the power of residual income. Wow, you're blessing people with our mission, aren't you? So what we also have is something that's so excited about. We implemented relatively recently our fast start bonuses. So what do we want to do? We bring somebody into CTFO, right? We talked about platinum pack being a great way to get started. You also have silver and gold, or you don't have to get a pack, right? But we saw the benefits of being able to come in as either silver, gold, or platinum. So you want to first and foremost get them started the right way. You want to help them get their 3 active members right away. And as they're doing that, begin to grow towards what? 1K executive manager. We're going to talk about what that means in a minute. When you do that, you get $100. You do this within your first 30 days as a new associate. That's what happens. You help that new associate get up to 3K, they get $300. New associate comes in and gets up to 5K, an additional $600. So you help that new person, or that new person comes in and they go 1K, 3K, 5K in their first 30 days. They make 100, plus they make the 300, plus they make the 600 for $1,000. Now, here's another really important point. This is not an all or nothing thing. So if somebody comes in and they get up to 1K in their first 30 days, congratulations. That's phenomenal, right? That's an extra $100. Or maybe they get up to 3K, that's an extra 300. So it's not like if I can't get to 5K, this isn't meaningful to me. No, it's incredibly meaningful, right? And remember this, a new associate has one time to develop their 30-day story. Their first 30-day story, they got one time to develop it. The fast start bonuses are going to be a great way to just focus people in. What do I need to do? And develop a great story that they can now use to do what? To inspire those that they now bring into the business. And say, hey, I went fast start. I got my 1K, I got my 3K, I got my 5K also. What an inspirational message to now, again, that person now has to share with their people that they bring in. So fast start bonuses, as leaders on this call, what do you want to do? You want to help people achieve their goals, right? This is a great way to do it. Love the fast start bonuses. Then we have our monthly loyalty rank. So not only do we have fast start bonuses that encourage you to do what? To get off to that fast start, because we know people who get off to a fast start have more success as a rule. People who sit back and procrastinate find reasons not to move forward. Life happens. We have to keep momentum for that new associate moving forward. That's why those fast start bonuses are so important and why they can make such a difference for somebody, right? Then we've got our monthly loyalty rank bonuses. So, you know, you get up to 5K quickly. Now, as you get to 5K and you maintain that rank, you're not going to be getting $200 monthly loyalty rank bonus every month for maintaining that title. Okay, so this is often reserved for much higher titles, right? And this is not something you've got to spend on a car, or you've got to spend on something that the company says this is where it needs to go. No, this is your money to spend as you would like, right? As you would like. And it's every month as long as you maintain that title. But you know, who wants to just maintain your title, your rank right now, right? I mean, to me, where we're at right now, the goal is growth. The goal is growth. So you get to 10K, you're at $300 per month that you're receiving with this monthly loyalty rank bonus. 15K, $500. 25K, $1,000 a month. Think about that. 25K, $1,000 a month. What can you do with $1,000 a month? I mean, at 25K, you could do whatever. I mean, you could put that towards a mortgage, right? You can get an amazing car if you wanted to. You can get an amazing 2 cars if you wanted to, right? It's pretty incredible. And this is in addition to everything else. You see why I get so darn passionate about what we have here, because this alone this is awesome, right? But when you add in all the other stuff, and we haven't even gotten to the Infinity Team bonus yet, right? When you add in all these things together, you have a game plan that creates upfront income And then this is what I like to call sort of that mid leadership income, that 5K, 10K, 15K, right? Getting up to 25K, giving people though that shot every month of income that can make such a difference. Then at 50K, 2,000, at 100K, $3,000 a month. $3,000 a month. I was having a conversation with Michael Swilling the other day, and he's like, Kevin, do you realize $3,000 a month is a mortgage? That's the house bonus. And that's just one piece of the comp plan, right? You see, and he's so right. I mean, that $3,000 a month truly could become that life-changing. And I believe if you're on here today, 100K is absolutely there for you, right? It's there for you. I've seen what can happen when a company catches fire and explodes into momentum. It's remarkable. It's remarkable what I believe 2022 can be. So if you're looking at these ranks right now and you're saying, maybe you're not at 5K yet. Maybe you're not at 3K yet, right? Maybe you're still kind of just, waiting. It's all here for you, as Stu said. It's all here for you. It just doesn't get better than this. So those are our loyalty rank bonuses. I love them. Just great stuff. And again, you can use them however you want. All right. So let's take a quick peek here at the ranks. Let's just dig in a little bit at these ranks so that, remember, the compensation plan does a number of things. It certainly rewards you for going out there and sharing, right? But what does it also do? It encourages specific activities. The compensation plan is designed to reward and encourage the right activities to create growth over the long term. Okay, and that's what this is set up for. So as we look at the ranks, the first thing we want to look at this. The minimum personal sales volume all the way across is just $45. This used to be 90. Guess what? Not 90 anymore. We lowered it down to 45. Keep things really, really simple. Okay, so I love this. Why is this important? Because I've seen compensation plans where maybe the comp plan looks good, but you got to spend $150, $200 every single month just to be able to qualify for your earnings. So just look at this, $45, and that now opens everything up for you. That's remarkable. But here's an equally important point, and this is one to write down as well. While the compensation plan requirement of $45 is low, the average order in this company is well over $100. So what does that tell you? See, oftentimes the average order is equal to what the minimum sales volume requirement is to get a check. A CTFO, that goes out the window, because a CTFO, guess what? It's 2.5 times what the minimum requirement is to get a check in terms of sales volume. So what does that tell you? It tells you that people are buying products because they love the products, because they're getting the results. And that is so important today. And I'm going to talk about that in a moment, why that's more important today than ever before. Okay? More important today than ever before. So I love this. Minimum sales volume, personal sales volume, $45 all the way. Then we had this, right? So as we talked about earlier, at manager, you get paid 7 levels of your matrix. At senior manager, you get paid 14 levels. And at executive manager, that opens up the full 21 levels in the compensation plan. Executive manager now becomes the foundation. As you can see this arrow right here, that flows all the way over into all of the titles. So this is what is so awesome about the plan, is that when you look at your minimum personal sales volume of $45, then you ask, what else do I need to do? You need to make, let's say you're a platinum pack. You need to maintain 3 active members, right? At 45 sales volume is active. Again, very low. A lot of other compensation plans are going to be 3 at 100, right? So let's not lose sight of all these things, right? All of these little things that add up to be big things in terms of making it simpler and more achievable for people to qualify. So again, your executive manager, you have your 3, and that now flows all the way across. And then all you got to do is this, real simple, focus on growing your sales volume. That's what you do. That's the great thing about CTFO. Simple, grow your sales volume, right? Notice I didn't say easy. I said simple. Simple means everyone can do it. Easy means you don't have to do much to get it. Very different words, okay? Make sure that we're clear. It's simple. But when you have the products that we have, right? When you have a product like Shape and Burn that is so highly sampleable, that is, in such a huge market, when you see what's coming up, when you see what we already have, right? It's about going out, sharing product, bringing in some new people, helping your existing people do the same thing, grow your sales volume. The only thing we have here is you have a 60% max. So no more than 60% of this amount, of that amount can come from any one leg. Why do we do that? Because if everybody built with just one group, you'd have one straight line for an organization. You know how much money you'd make on one straight line organization? Not much. So what this does is it encourages people to at least have two strong legs, and 2 by 2 by 2, as you continue to grow that out, you get a much larger organization. So these are all designed to help you as you're building your business. Okay, so $1,000 get up to $3,000. You're now at $3K. Again, the 60% max from any one leg. 5K, 5,000, 10K, 10. Simple, right? You see, no other things are jumping up at us, right? There's no other like, I got to have 4 of these or 3 of these ranks in order to qualify for it. It's just build your sales volume. Make sure you're maintaining your amount of active members that you see down here. Okay, whether it's 5, 4, or 3, or 10 if you didn't buy a pack, but nearly all people who are getting started the right way are buying some sort of a pack, right? And the great thing is that you can customize it, and it's the relatively, small amount of money certainly to get started in a business like CTFO. So that's why I have these 5, 4, and 3 down here, right? To remain active and then just grow your sales volume. Simple, okay? Simple. Now, let's continue now to add in what we have here. Let's continue to add in. So we talked about the 40% product introduction bonus, right? Where you get 40% on the new person's first 30 days in the business, and then 10% thereafter. And that goes all the way out through just all the way to the, and again, I have 100K, but it goes even, there's titles above that, but I just wanted to focus in on this right at this moment, okay? So you can see that goes all the way across, and you don't have to do, greater sales volume to be able to achieve the 40% product introduction bonus. It's all at 45 right there, and the 10. Fast start bonus, we talked about 100, 300, 600. As you can see at 1K, fast start bonus, your first 30 days, you get you hit 1K, $100, 3K, 300, 5K, $600. Powerful, right? Designed to get people off to that fast start. How about our monthly loyalty bonuses? Now let's add that in. Let's add in our monthly loyalty bonuses of 200 now at 5K, 300 at 10K, 500 at 15K. Okay, 500 at 15K. And it gets even better. $1,000, $2,000, and $3,000 every month. Okay, these are not one-time bonuses. These are every month. Those titles are maintained. Okay, at the very least maintained. You grow, it continues to increase. All right. Very, very, just incredibly lucrative in so many different ways. All right, now let's dig in right here. Infinity Team, we're about 30 minutes into this. We're going to go through this. This is where we bring it all together. This is where we bring it all together. Our Infinity Team Pay. What is this designed to do? This is designed to encourage you to advance in rank, right? As you can see here, qualifications, Infinity Team 1, 1K, Infinity Team 2, 5K, Infinity Team 3, 10K, and so on. Advance in rank and enroll new members, as you'll see. And as you do that, you're going to get this additional 5% to as much as 35% on your directs and your entire organization. It is incredible. So let's take a look at this. All right, follow me. How do you qualify for Infinity Team 7? The first thing you have to do to begin to qualify, there's a qualification part to this. You got to get to 1K. Okay. So the first thing I want you to write down, get to 1K as fast as possible. Okay. Because that 1K creates what we call your qualification team. So because you have to be a 1K to earn in this, all right, that means that those that you enroll before you get to 1K you don't earn in the Infinity Team 7 bonus, but you earn in all other areas of the compensation plan. So it's just this one bonus, right? But when you hit 1K, your next enrollment, so you achieve the rank of 1K, your next enrollment that you bring in, now you get an additional 5%. Okay, you get an additional 5%. And now you are officially building your 1K team. So that person that you brought in, they go out and bring somebody in. You're getting 5% on that person's commission volume as well. And they bring in somebody, you're getting 5% on that. And you bring in somebody new and you get an additional 5%. And you bring in another person and you get an additional 5%. Again, this is on top of everything else that we talked about. So as you can see here, as at a 1K, when you go out and you start what we call new legs, or you go out and you enroll new people, once you hit that 1K, you're now starting your 1K team. And that 1K team consists of the people that you brought in and the people that they're now bringing in as well. When you do that, okay, these are all on your 1K and will always be on your 1K. So you're always going to be earning that additional 5% on this particular group that's in your 1K team. So let's again write this one down. What's the action item? Get to 1K as fast as possible so that your next enrollment, once you hit 1K, boom, my next enrollment, I get into my 5% Infinity Team 1. So that's in addition to everything else. So this is where I want to bring it all together for you. So look at this. You bring in a new person. You're a 1K. You just turned 1K. Okay. Your next enrollment. Okay. You're going to earn, this should actually, I'm sorry, this should say first 30 days. This should say first 30 days. So you're going to earn in their first 30 days, you're going to earn the 40% product introduction bonus that we talked about. You're going to get the 2% matrix plus those income multipliers that maybe bring it to 4% or 6%, right? Plus the 5% Infinity Team bonus. So you're earning 47% as a 1K when you go out and you enroll somebody. Think about that. When you go out and you enroll somebody who purchases product, you're getting 47% on whatever they purchase in their first 30 days. And then thereafter, this is what I call the residual side. They get the 10% product introduction bonus, right? Which you get after your new person's first 30 days, plus the matrix, plus the 5% Infinity Team. So powerful, 17%. You're getting 17% on people that you've enrolled as their, again, month after month, year after year on the product purchases. And then that's just your directs. Then your team, as you can see here, all the ones that are in that kind of yellowy orange, that's you're earning 5% to Infinity on all of their purchases as well, right? In addition, you're getting the $100 fast start bonus potentially at 1K. And when you get to 3K, you get an additional $300 fast start bonus. Okay, so I put that all here on one slide. What do I want you to take away from this? It's when you bring all of these things together, this is where you begin to see the magic of the compensation plan, the synergy of how bonuses work with each other and all add up to something special. But we're just getting started, because once you get up to 5K, you now hit Infinity Team 2. Now, once you hit 5K, every new enrollment, okay, every new enrollment that you bring in as a 5K, okay, you're now going to get an additional 10%. So a total of 10% now, additionally from the Infinity Team bonus. You brought out a few people, they brought in a few people. Before you know it, this Infinity Team 2, your 5K team, is now building out, and you're earning 10% now on that group of people, right? On that group, once you hit 5K, you bring in new people, that creates new legs, they begin to build. You now earn an additional 10% on that entire group to infinity, when they're in your 5K team. So let's bring that together real quickly. Let's see what that looks like. So again, you bring somebody in their first 30 days of purchases. In their first 30 days of purchases, you're going to earn the 40% product introduction bonus plus the 2% matrix and the income multipliers, plus 10% now Infinity Team, plus 10% Infinity Team bonus. You're making 52% now on the first 30 days of purchases of your new associates and customers. And then after that, you're making 22%. 22% on those same customers and associates that you enrolled in those on their first 30 days of product, after their first 30 days of product purchases. And then on your team, 10% to infinity, plus you get the $500 fast start bonus, that 5K if you get there within your first 30 days, right? That gives you 1,000 in total in fast start bonuses. And after your first, so let's assume you went fast start 5K, your second month, once you hit that fast start 5K, your second month is when you start earning your $200 monthly loyalty bonus. If you didn't hit fast start 5K, you'll start earning that $200 monthly loyalty bonus immediately. Okay. So again, look at how it all adds up. Let's just continue here because as you start looking at this, it becomes incredible. You become a 10K. So I'm a qualified 10K right now. The next person I go out and enroll, I'm going to get 15% additionally from this Infinity Team bonus. Not only on the people that I bring in, but the people that they bring in and that are part of my 10K team. And these people always remain in these teams as you see them right here. Okay, they always remain on this. So this isn't one of these things where, they're here today and then gone tomorrow. If they are in your Infinity Team 3 or 10K right here and your 10K team, they're there, 15%. Okay, so you bring it all together, look at what you're earning. Look at what you're earning in those first 30 days again of a new direct associated customer, 40% plus 2% plus 57%. 57. So if you brought somebody in with our newly released bestsellers pack, 50. So it's a 10K, right? I'm a 10K right now. I go out and I enroll somebody with one of those top sellers packs, or just again any pack. But I'm going to use that one just to make it simple. 275 CV, 57% of that would be about $157 at 10K. At 10K, all right, for going out there and enrolling somebody. So again, it's not just the product introduction bonus. It's not just the matrix. It's the 15% on top of it. So do you see why it's important to advance and rank, to continue to grow and rank? Because as you grow and rank, that next person that you enroll is now going to be, you're going to be earning at a higher Infinity Team. Very powerful. And then here, again, after those first 30 days, your new enrollments, guess what? You're now getting the 10% plus the 2% plus the 50, 27% residual income every time those people in your Infinity Team that are your directs, anytime that they're purchasing product month after month, year after year. I don't know of another plan that does this. I've never seen it before. And then on your team, again, you're getting 15% to infinity, as you see here, plus you're earning the 2% or 4% or 6% from that matrix, right, that we talked about with the income multipliers, plus a 10K. Now you're getting that $300 monthly loyalty bonus on top of what you're looking at. And that increases to $500 monthly at 15K. So 25K, same thing. Look at this, guys. Amazing. 20% now. When I hit 25K, my next enrollment is going to start my 25K team. I'm now earning 20% on that entire team, not just the people I brought in, but through infinity, Okay. So look at the first 30 days. You bring somebody in, you got to make the 40% PIB plus the 2% or 4 or 6, right? Plus now the 20% infinity bonus, 62% you're earning on your new directs first 30 days of product purchases, 62%. And yet everybody else is still earning a bunch of money in the plan, right? It's not like it's just all going right to you. That's the beauty of this plan, is it's able to pay out that kind of income to the person doing the work, but also then has a lot left over to pay upline and to reward people for in the upline to help people down in the organization. You see, that's, again, it's all of these things that come together, right? If it just paid out 62% to you, but it didn't encourage anybody upline to help you, we haven't created a system of service and success. Now we have, though, with this program. And that's what's so exciting. This is the most powerful residual income generator I've seen in our industry, this Infinity Team. Look at this, 62%. And then after 30 days, 32% on the direct enrollments that you brought in when you were 25K, and then 20% to infinity on that entire team, plus the matrix, plus now $1,000 monthly bonus. I don't have to belabor this, right? We just keep looking. Look at this, 50K, 67% when you enroll somebody brand new, 37% after their first 30 days. Residual month after month, year after year, on top of what you're earning from your 25K team and your 10K team and your 5K team and the matrix and the $2,000 monthly loyalty bonus. I'm sweating here. This is what we're talking about. 100K. Again, I kind of brought it up to here. This is where you get up to 30%. It actually goes up to 35%. But heck, I mean, even 30%. Look at this. You just start looking at this, right? 72% when you go out and you enroll somebody when you become 100K. Again, I hope everybody here is saying, I can get there. Okay, I know I got to work. I know it's going to take some time, but I can get there, and this is what's there for me. But think about all that you got as you kind of ranked up. So what do we do? We're encouraging you to continue to rank up. And how do you rank up? You grow your sales volume of your team. It's that simple. Okay, it's that simple. And then at 100K, you got your 30% to infinity. Again, 30% to infinity. If you've been in the industry, let that sink in for a second. Let 20% to infinity sink in. Let 10% to infinity sink in. It's remarkable. This is what we have. Okay, so what do you do with this? Well, where are you right now? Right? And you know, how do you get to that next title? How do you get to that next rank? How do you get to that next rank? But whatever your highest infinity team is to date, that next enrollment is going to fall into that infinity team. So if your highest infinity team right now is, let's say it's 25K, that next enrollment's going to be adding 20% on top of the 60, on top of the 2, 4, 6, right? Wow. Or if you're at 10. So this is, again, it just brings it all together into something that just works at all levels. So this is what we have here. The Infinity Team 7 pay. And what did we learn? We learned here are the action items. Number one, you want to advance and rank as quickly as possible to get your new direct enrollments into more lucrative Infinity teams. When you advance and rank, your next enrollment goes into that new Infinity team, and now you earn more. Whether it's 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%, whatever it is. That's action item number one. Number two, it's your next associate or customer enrollment after you advance in title that goes into your next Infinity team. Once you hit 5K, that next enrollment goes into your 5K. Once you hit 10K, your next enrollment goes into your 10K. Now I'm earning 10% on that, right? Or 15% on that. So that's how it works. This right here, this is the most important part. What do I do with the information? And what you do with the information is you advance and rank as quickly as possible or get to that next rank, and you help your new people do the same thing. Get them into that Infinity Team 1 as quickly as possible. Get them up to the 1K as fast as possible. They'll get the $100 Fast Start bonus. Their next enrollment after they hit 1K will now be an additional 5%. They'll begin to experience the power of this Infinity Team plan. See, and again, 1,000 we're not talking about get to 20K or 25K, right? We're not talking about we're not even talking about getting to 5K. Begin to experience it at achievable, and that's what I love about this. It's achievable. Everything that I've shown to you, so achievable. We also have this Infinity 25K bonus. There's just more added to it. I'm not going to cover that in detail. And bottom line is, you've got this. So this is a chart that just covers it all, and it's in your back office. You can go through it. But this kind of, this looks like, wow, there's a lot there. But the reality of it is everything we covered is right there. And this gives you really a great snapshot of just everything that this compensation plan represents. This is all in the process. This is an older version. This will be updated. You'll have the 90. That's now going to be 45, and these will be updated for you. That was just a recent change that we made because we just wanted to simplify it. We wanted to make it simple for everyone. And hey, like I said, the average order is 2.5 times 45. So let's just keep it simple. So again, another example of Stu, Steve, and Michael asking the simple question: how can we help more people succeed faster than ever before? So I just love this compensation plan. I hope you gleaned something from it. I hope you took something from it that made you go, wow. And I hope you know, even if it's just one thing, right? If just one thing connected with you here today, then it was time well spent. This is your career plan. This is everyone's career plan with CTFO. And that word career is a very intentional word, right? And you're leaders. So this is what we talk about, right? This is, yeah, you can make great part-time income too, but you want to talk about career income? I just don't think it gets any better than this, right? But again, it only is as good as what? The products behind it. The products that support the plan. That's the key. Without that, it doesn't matter what I just showed you. You don't have the products to support it. It's all pie in the sky thinking. But when you have the products, you have the leadership at the corporate and field level, and then you apply this, you're almost there. You're almost there.